This festival, I hope you can stay for the whole day. I just heard the news that tickets have been fully sold out. So that's why I say, if you see any seats, even the reserved seats, do come and fill in the seats in front to have a better view. Okay, so sorry. Now I've finally come of age to use the iPad and to have a prepared speech, because my eyesight and memory is really failing me now. Okay, good morning and welcome to the second edition of the Singapore Composers Festival. I'm Dr. Ho Chung Shih, President of the Composers Society of Singapore and the directors of this year's festival. Welcome. What you are about to witness is the result of 2 years of work for this one single day of presentation. Creating our festivals begins with conversations with fellow composers and performers, asking what is possible and worth building towards. With young composers, which whom you meet later on in the afternoon, to design a forum that shapes their work into something ready to meet an audience. With partners abroad, our friends in Korea today, finding those who share a genuine curiosity about each other's music, and with the many supporters without whom none of this would exist. At the heart of this festival is a belief in openness, in making visible the creative processes that so often remain private and unseen. So those of you who were with us at the panel earlier before this concert now, you have heard, I hope, very honest and candid responses from the composers and performers alike about how we make new music in Singapore and in Korea. And those who have missed that, please come in the afternoon for the panel before the afternoon concert. Composing, unlike what people like to think, is rarely a solitary act. It is a multi-layered conversation between composer, performer, tradition, and context. We want this festival to be a place where those conversations can happen in full view, and where the courage to exchange ideas across borders and generations is celebrated as much as the finished work itself. Morse percussion was among our first conversations for this edition, and around them we built a collaboration with Space for Sound from South Korea. Our Korean colleagues remind us that every country's musical traditions carry a depth that cannot be expressed in a single word, and that crossing those borders opens something genuinely new in a composer. This is also the beginning of something longer. Next year, our Singapore composers will travel to Korea to present their works in return. Of course, a festival runs on people. I want to thank the festival team who gave their time to planning, programming, executing this edition, and to our sponsors, especially the National Arts Council and Tote Board Arts Fund, who make this all possible. So to our composers, performers, mentors for the young composers in this festival, supporters, creators, and to you, especially you, our audience, thank you for being here. We hope we have created something that will encourage all of us to carry forward this artistic practice of being open and curious. And now, please welcome on stage Morse Percussion. Enjoy our opening concert.